Hello you guys. Today I'm going to do a little quick video. I'm going to turn the camera around now and we're going to look at some of my Lush perfumes, and I'm going to do a review on one of them today. Here are my Lush perfume cubbies, and someone had asked me yesterday on my YouTube channel if I had the Lush Gorilla perfume called President's Hat, and if so, would I please review it, because she couldn't find a review anywhere about it. And I do have President's Hat, and since, as most of you who watch me know, I'm laid up with leg surgery, so I'm bored. And so I'm making videos. And so I'm going to review today the President's Hat perfume from Lush. So let's look for it, because in this cubby is where all of my Gorilla perfumes are located. And here we go. So here is President's Hat, and that is what I'm going to be reviewing today. So now let me go turn the camera around and take this bottle to a better place so I can show it to you. Okay, so this is the bottle of Lush President's Hat perfume, and it's one of the pipette type of style bottles, and that's the label with the President's Hat on it. And I'll open it so you can see. So that's what it looks like, and it picks up drop by drop. You can apply it by the drop, like that, with the dropper. And I'll read the ingredients. It says, the President's Hat fragrance hand blended with fine essential oils: patchouli oil, cistus oil, fair trade vanilla absolute, myrrh, so myrrh resinoid oil it says, oak moss extract, and anise alcohol. So it sounds fairly spicy and kind of yummy as well. That's what the ingredients tells me. So now I'm gonna smell it. Ooh. There's quite a bit of that anise alcohol. So you get that hit of sort of almost a licorice-y kind of scent when you first smell. But I'm just going to put a drop right here on my wrist. It's very warm. I'm going to put another drop right here on my wrist. It's very warm and spicy. And what I smell most is patchouli and myrrh. There's a definite vanilla quality about it. It's both yummy, spicy, and incensey in equal measure. It's pretty blended, meaning the myrrh isn't stronger than the vanilla. The patchouli isn't stronger than the myrrh. They're all about the equal strength, so they're quite layered. So they blend rather nicely. That anise alcohol is in there, so I mean, it smells almost like cloves, really, but even a little bit more licorice-y of a note because of the anise alcohol. As it dries down, it becomes, or at least on my skin, the myrrh and the patchouli become more to the forefront. Now, I'm just going to describe some perfumes that I've tried from Lush that have similar notes. Just similar notes. So, Icon perfume has similar notes, in my opinion, to the President's Hat. Rentless has similar notes to the President's Hat, except the President's Hat would be a little bit more foody with that vanilla, and just a little bit more warm and rounded and less earthy, less entirely earthy like Rentless. There's a little bit more depth and layers of notes in the President's Hat than is in Rentless, in my opinion. What's coming out now as it dries down even further is almost a smoky note. Now, I'm assuming that's coming from the oak moss or the myrrh, but there's a definite smokiness coming through on the dry down on my skin. You can still smell all of the other notes. It's just right now all of the other notes are more going to the background, and it's becoming more or less sweet, I guess you would say, less foody and more earthy as it dries down, more smoky. Right now it's also smelling somewhat similar to like the Voice of Reason perfume. It has sort of almost like a smoky note in there as well. You know, that sort of old leather books, kind of in a coffee bar kind of smell with some cigarettes. That's kind of what this smells like. Yeah, like, you know, like you're sitting in an old leather chair, and like there's that smell of sort of like earthiness and a little bit of sweetness, like vanilla, and like almost this earthy smokiness about it, almost like incense mixed with like pipe tobacco kind of, or old leather books and stuff. Yeah, so that's what the President's Hat Lush Gorilla perfume smells like to me. So I would say that this is definitely a perfume that evokes more feelings. It actually puts you in almost a place as far as being wearable perfume, because I think there's a difference between perfume as art and wearable perfume, and sometimes a perfume can be in those two categories. And this one, I think that men would really like this fragrance. I think that this is a really interesting, and like, to me, this, not that this is a men's fragrance per se, but in my opinion only, this is one of the most interesting men's fragrances I've ever smelled, and it makes you want to smell more. You know what I mean? But I don't know that I would necessarily choose this one over all the other Lush perfumes that I have. For instance, I would choose Icon over this one when reaching for a perfume that I want to kind of evoke that sort of earthiness. There are more Lush perfumes that I would choose over President's Hat if I wanted to sort of evoke that feeling. So that's just me. However, if you want bang for your buck, this certainly has a lot of lasting power. It has a lot of staying power, fragrance-wise. It doesn't disappear off of your skin after a few minutes. So if you like that smell that I just described, and you like that smell to stay for a while, then you would be pleased with the staying power of President's Hat. So if you have any questions about it that I didn't answer, go ahead and comment below, and I'll answer as soon as I can, as best as I can. And I'm gonna go ahead and take some photos and put this entry into my blog, so it'll be there if you guys wanna do a search there. I'll put it underneath my perfumes list page. And thanks for the suggestion for me reviewing the President's hat. You're right, it was overdue. I hope this helped in some way, and we'll talk to you soon on the next video. I'll be uploading a non-Lush video next, another psychic video. So if you enjoyed this video, please like my video by giving me a thumbs up down below. It really helps my channel. And subscribe to my channel, and that way you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. I upload from 1 to 5 times every week. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon on the next video. Bye-bye.